I used to know this hero had about a dozen enemies. One of them found him, beat him up so bad he ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street. What a story, Mark. Yeah, you can say that again. I'm so happy I have you as my best friend, and I love Pepper so much. Yeah, man, you are very lucky. Hey, what's up, Funkaholics? Welcome to another random Funko Pop unboxing. Gonna be opening up 5 boxes this time. One's from eBay, one's a trade with Franklyn McInnis, one's from Walgreens, one's from Hot Topic, and one's from the Funko shop. I kinda lost track what was in each one of these, so it's gonna be a surprise to me as well. I'm gonna start out with the eBay one, because that's the one that is really making me curious, because I cannot remember at all what's in this one. Oh, that's right. Looks like this guy bubble wrapped it pretty good, and he put tape. Always be careful when taking tape off of bubble wrap so you don't damage your pop. So this is the red Stormtrooper that was an exclusive to Target, and I believe you had to have, I forget if it's a Target credit card or a club card or what it is, one of Target's customer cards, to be able to get this one. I know a lot of people return them and they were on the shelves for very cheap. But I remember now, after I seen this, I remember I did pay, I believe, $15 for this guy shipped. So not too bad, because I'm definitely not going to get a Target card. And yeah, he looks pretty cool. It's the original Stormtrooper sculpt. Not sure if you can see that on camera. The only thing I don't like is that his armor, his like chest armor and body armor, looks to be kind of a more dull finish on there, while the helmet is really shiny. Couldn't really tell in the pictures, but it's pretty noticeable in person. It's still pretty cool. It's pretty unique. I forget what the significance of the red Stormtrooper is. If you know, put it in the comments below. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's from one of the comics or one of the video games or something, but I do like the look of it. Just wish that they would have made his body as glossy as that helmet. Now this one isn't from Walmart. This one's actually from Franklyn McInnis. Y'all probably know him as having the best Funko news on the channel. He's a dear friend, and he's a really cool guy. And he always helps me pick up pops that I don't have the time to, or just don't make it out to my area. This is the best way to ship something, a box inside of a box. And this is the new Princess Leia from The Last Jedi. And she looks really cool. Totally looking forward to watching this. What is it, now coming out like in a week or so? Pretty exciting. I'm just hoping it's not full of porgs everywhere or something awful. Got my hopes up. I hope they're not let down. But yeah, really happy to add her to my collection. It's in a perfect, it came in a perfect condition. And yeah, I do like this sculpt of Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia. Thank you very much, Franklyn. I got a couple things coming your way. So if you guys want to see what I sent Franklyn, go subscribe to his channel. He'll probably put it in one of his unboxing videos. Thanks a lot, dude. Alright, next up is a shipment from Hot Topic. I know that sometimes, you know, I'll have like a $5 off coupon or something, and I'll just order one random pop. And I can't remember what it is, because I have several of these now that piled up on me. But yeah, like every time you spend $100 at Hot Topic, which is very easy to do if you're a pop collector, they give you a $5 reward. And if they got a good deal going on, like, you know, $8.95 for a pop, and then you use a $5 reward, with the shipping and everything, you can get a pop for about $5. Pretty cheap. And Hot Topic also tends to send, lately anyway, pops inside of another box like this. Always save these boxes for, you know, if you're going to trade with people or send them to your friends. These are very, very useful. You don't even need bubble wrap or anything. Just put this inside of a slightly bigger box and they're pretty much going to be perfect. And this is Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. and it's the one holding the candy, you know, when they're jumping through that, I don't know what that was, that space warp, like light speed thing, and he throws up the candy. Looks really cool. It would have been awesome if he was actually throwing up candy. But I guess that would have been a spoiler for one of the funnier jokes. And I guess I just spoiled it now. Sorry about that. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, I had told myself I wasn't going to collect a whole bunch of Groots, because I was one of those people that got sick seeing the potted baby Groot everywhere. Like when Guardians of the Galaxy 1 came out, that was super annoying. I know that turned off a lot of people about Funko Pops. But these new ones are pretty cute, and they're not just repaints. They're actually putting different sculpts on them, so definitely worth adding to the collection. And this one is from Walgreens. As you can see, it's kind of risky ordering from Walgreens.com, but sometimes you have no choice. Like the Walgreens in my area, I don't know if they just never get their exclusives, or they just get like 3 or 4 of them and people buy them like 10 minutes after they're put on the shelves. I don't know, but it's extremely difficult to find them in my area, so I resort to having to order them online when they do have them. They just put a couple bubbles. If this took any kind of ding, this box is probably going to be damaged. Hopefully not. It looks to be okay. I think I got lucky. Yeah, but this is Valkyrie, the comic book version. She looks way different in the movie, but you know, I usually don't like when they change the look of the characters too much in the movies. I do like them to be pretty accurate, but in this case, I didn't mind it. The Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok was one of my favorite characters, and I guess it had to do more with her personality than her look, because I liked her first look with like the black leather, but then when she changed into the actual Valkyrie outfit, like that white outfit with the blue cape, it looked like it was like too big for her or something. They should have gone with something more, I don't want to say like skimpy looking or showing more skin, but I guess it would have been more accurate to do it that way, because as you can see here, she's showing a little leg, and she's got like these weird cups over her boobs. But yeah, this is a pretty cool looking detailed figure, and I'm just glad it came in good condition. Alright, and finally, this is a bigger shipment from the Funko shop. I want to say there's 3 or 4 pops in here. Probably 3. So Funko shop is pretty pricey on the shipping. It's like $7.95, $6.95 depending on where you're at. But they do bubble wrap and double box these pops, so you know they're going to be in great condition. Unless they were already damaged before they put them in these boxes. So first up here is the Freddie Scorpio. I'm really liking these Zodiac sign pops. I wasn't going to collect any more Freddies, but then they came out with these Zodiacs, and they are pretty cool. And Scorpio is actually my Zodiac sign, so I want to take him out to take a closer look. And for the most part, I really like the design on these Zodiacs. Like, look how cool the finish is on the body. And look how cool this big scorpion tail is. I was wondering how they're going to pull that off. But it does look very nice. And in the glam, it just looks like it's shiny black. But this does have that really nice kind of like ashy finish to it. Really impressive. Unfortunately, though, and it sucks because it's my Zodiac sign, I wish they would have continued this black, like, shell onto the head. Like, maybe cover all of the hair, or most of the hair with maybe a little bit poking out, with, like, a kind of helmeted, like, black shell. I think would look cool, because this is the first one out of all of these that just looks like they popped a regular Freddy head onto the Scorpio body. there's really nothing to tie them together. Like maybe if they would have made the hair black even, just paint it black, or make the crown out of this kind of like black material with that ashy wash on it, that would have been cool. Just something to tie them together, I think, would have made this a lot nicer. And this is another Zodiac pop. This is Virgo. And as you can see, they did the same thing here. Like, it's just a regular Freddie head on top of Virgo. But, you know, with this, like, sculpt and the way they did it, it kind of goes along. Like, you don't really need to put anything on the head. So it doesn't just look like they propped, like, a Freddie head on there. And yeah, he's really cool looking too. They gave him some wings. The sandals look really good. Really, really a great idea for a pop line. And finally, we got Libra. And he's very similar to Virgo. But he is holding those scales. And yeah, he's probably one of the more simple of the Zodiac Freddies. Let's see who else we got. Yeah, I think, yeah, missing Sagittarius. He's on the site now. And he does look cool with his little goat legs. But you see, it's not just that all these Freddies just have the regular Freddie head on them. If you can see, like Leo, you know, they put the mane on him. Cancer, they put the top. I think that this guy should have been done just like how they did Cancer here. They put part of the shell on the head and put those like antenna eye things on there. And that looks really cool. I think they definitely should have done this with this Freddie. That's the only misstep so far, I think, in this line. But I still think he looks cool. Just wish they would have done him like Cancer. Looks like I got lucky this time. Every single one of my pops came in pretty much mint condition. Even that Target one and the Walgreens one, which is surprising. Yeah, pretty happy with this little mail haul. Thank you very much for watching. Happy collecting and have a good one.